All right, but now they're asking Black Gay Drop. Let's see what Black Gay Drop has to say.
Fascism comment. Yeah. Is this something we're going to hear more of, that phrase? Is it something the president's going to kind of embrace? Or is there any sense that it was, a little impromptu and it's going to turn into a kind of basket of deplorables thing that he regrets and then tries to be quiet about?
Tell us, Black Gay.
Look, I was very clear when laying out and defining what MAGA Republicans have done, and you look at the definition of fascism, and you think about what they're doing in attacking our democracy.
Maybe these Democrats don't know the definition of fascism. That's what kills me. I'm saying, man, everything you guys are doing is in the definition of fascism. And yet, here you are talking about it fits fascism. So you're doubling down. That's what you're saying. What she's getting out there saying is, yeah, I said it. Now what? Now, what you want to do? So they are tempting us to do something. That's what they're trying to do. This right here appears now that you are antagonizing us by demonizing us, seeing just how much we could take, how much verbal abuse we could take, how much of the abuse of your power we can take. How long do you sit by and watch them jail conservatives against their due process rights? How long can you watch us ravage through your cities, allow folks to burn and loot? How long can you sit on that bench and watch us steal elections? How long can you just sit back and watch us call y'all all types of names, send all your tax dollars all over the world, not help you guys out? How long can you sit on that bench and watch us keep flying illegal immigrants all over your country while we give them benefits and stuff that you don't even have? How long can y'all keep watching us do this before y'all say, we're not gonna take it? They're trying to find our breaking point. That's what they're doing. That's what it seems like. They're doing everything they can to find our breaking point. Oh, so they haven't broke yet? Okay, go after the kids. See what happens then. Let's go and get some critical race theory going in there and some gender neutrality. Oh, they don't like that. I bet you that'll tempt them to come off that bench. And then if all else fails, let's go after their precious Donald Trump. Yeah, we'll go ahead and invade his crib knowing that's going to tick them off. Oh, yeah, they might look at that as the last straw. What, they didn't do it? They didn't take that? They didn't take the bait? Crap. Okay, well, let's go back to the drawing board and come up with something else. Send out Joe Biden and have him call them all white nationalist Trump supporters, MAGA folks, and all the enemies of the state. Let's see what that does.
What they're doing and taking away our freedoms.
Taking away our freedoms.
Wanting to take away.
This is what I don't understand. We're not in power. But just a woman up here, what they're doing, taking away our freedoms. Whose freedoms are you talking about?
Our rights, our voting rights. I mean, that is what...
Marxists. Just making it up. Sounds like something Hitler would do. The Jews do not want us to be successful. They don't want us to prosper. They're trying to roll back all our rights. All of that mess. Sounds like what fascists would do.
What that is. It is very clear.
As you know, this week Joe Biden came to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania to give the most vicious, hateful, and divisive speech ever delivered by an American president, vilifying 75 million citizens as threats to democracy and as enemies of the state. You're all enemies of the state. He's an enemy of the state. You want to know the truth? The enemy of the state is him and the group that control him, which is circling around him. Do this, do that, Joe. You're going to do this, Joe, right? I think Philadelphia was a great choice to make this speech of hatred and anger. His speech was hatred and anger. By the way, the next morning he forgot what he said. You saw it. I asked him about, I didn't think I said that, did I? Oh, no. How'd you like the red lighting behind him like the devil?
It's true, y'all. That's right. That did look like the devil. Man, y'all miss Trump. Ain't no sunshine when Trump's gone. Trump break. Ooh, it's not the U.S. when he's away. Ooh, ain't no sunshine when Trump's gone. And the U.S. ain't no home. Anytime Trump goes away. And that's why they need to leave Trump alone. 'Cause ain't no sunshine when Trump's gone. That's right. everybody on his back, man, because they're saying, ain't no sunshine for us when Trump's here. That's right. So let's get this dude out of here. Let's continue, because Biden does look like Diablo's right there. Yeah. So let's continue.
Remember MAGA rallies being so dark? We just showed you a clip of one right there.
That's a MAGA rally.
Sorry, wrong side.
He's
and it looks
dancing.
like a pretty good time. I've been to many. They are a good time. A celebration of America. Maybe Joe Biden would have been a little more convincing if he wasn't standing in front of, a creepy blood-red backdrop straight out of Soviet Russia. But Joe Biden did deliver some news last night. We learned from him that Republicans are now the party of lawlessness. I know what you're thinking, but hear it for yourself.
MAGA Republicans do not respect the Constitution. They do not believe in the rule of law. They do not recognize the will of the people.
Is that true?
Now, the Orwellian backdrop may be giving me some amnesia,
It is
but I'm
Orwellian.
pretty sure he's been on the side of defunding the police, letting criminals out through bail reform, open borders. Right. I guess facts don't really matter when democracy is on the line. That's why Biden's calling his supporters to get tough and stand up for democracy.
For a long time, we told ourselves that American democracy is guaranteed, but it's not. We have to defend it, protect it, stand up for it.
How? How can we defend it and protect it and stand up for it, Joe? See, these are all coming through the perspective of a old, washed up, raggedy, corrupt politician and his dirty, evil crew of people who, in their mind, democracy means Democrat rules. That's what that means. And it also means we got to stand up and protect it by removing the rights of American citizens that disagree with us. We got to stand up and protect it by demonizing half the country. We got to stand up and protect it by removing guns from law-abiding citizens who see through this crap and know that we want to do this so we can have complete power and no resistance. Yeah, we got to protect it by censorship and using tactics like our dis and misinformations are and the FBI to go out and suppress information. We got to protect it. He's not talking about the type of protection that you and I are looking at. He's thinking of self-protection, not the protection of the Constitution that equalizes all of us and allows us all to, have the same rights, played by the same rules. He ain't talking about that. This is a personal protection. See, that's what he's referring to. Had nothing to do with us, but he's lying to them, making them think they got something to do with it. Yeah, protect us. Because you're with us, right? No, they're not with them. These are folks who's dumb enough to believe that he's talking about them, see, and about America. But Joe is talking about him, globalists, the Democrat Party, and whoever else is in on this.
Each and every one of us.
A little insurrection. Kind of sounds like he's calling for an insurrection. He's obviously not holding it back. If you're not on his side, you're the problem. You deserve the worst. You are the enemy. And if you don't think he's talking about you, you'd be wrong. His press secretary, Karine Jean-Pierre, just yesterday said, if you're not on their side, the right side of history, their favorite dystopian phrase, you're extreme. But if we're so bad, then why did Senator Chuck Schumer just spend over $3 million on the MAGA movement?
Check this dude out, his YouTube page, Kevin's Corner. He got Rumble page too though. But listen carefully to what he's saying. I just played little clips of it. I ain't played the whole video. But they are, I keep on saying it, fascism, communism, Marxism, they say what they are doing. They're the people like Hitler. Just watch the little clips I'll send you. The Democrat Party is the ones that are trying to be fascist, Marxist, communism. That's how it works, to reverse it on you or the other person. But watch the little clips. Check his page out. Check my page out too though. Kevin's Corner, and give me a thumbs up and give him a thumbs up. Subscribe.